What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Lorwyn Eclipsed standard video. Today we're going to have a look at a spicy new take on a classic Mono Black Demons, this time around with Abigale. I wanted to find out if there was a way to revive this deck list now that the standard format has slowed down a bit, and the answer is yes. This Abigale version of Mono Black had a 5-1 record for me, opposed to the non-Abigale version, which was a 1-3 flop. So let me tell you, Abigale is the truth in Mono Black, and let me explain to you why that is. So Abigale is a 2-mana 1-1 bird with flying, first strike, and lifelink, and when Abigale enters, up to one other target creature loses all abilities, but a flying counter, a first strike counter, and a lifelink counter on that creature. Now Abigale can target your opponent's stuff, but ideally we target our own things, and we have two really good Abigale targets in this deck list: Rutger's Rakshasa and Sunset Saboteur. Now, Rutger's Rakshasa already works so well in a deck like this because it's a demon. Now, Rutger's Rakshasa is a 2-mana 5-5 with Trample on Decayed. Decayed meaning the creature with Decayed cannot block, and when it attacks, sacrifice at the end of combat. So how do you get yourself a 2-mana 5-5 with flying and first strike? You just put Abigale on it. You don't have to worry about the decay anymore. And, you know, you live your best life with a super aggressive creature that you can set up as fast as turn 3. Same kind of goes for Sunset Saboteur. It's a 2-mana 4-1 with Menace War, discard a card whenever this creature attacks, but a 1-1 counter on target creature and opponent controls. You can turn that into a 2-mana 4-1 flyer with first strike and lifelink as well, which is quite good. And if anything, you know, against the right deck, Sunset Saboteur can get a lot of value. And I've also surprisingly had a lot of value from the renew effect from Rutger's Rakshasa as well. That's kind of like the Abigale spice. Outside of that, we're just doing normal Mono Black Demon things, so taking advantage of the slasher and bloodletter like potential in the deck list. I did initially want to experiment with Furdal Core like a lot more, so the version that you saw that was a 1-3 had like 4 or like 3 copies of Furdal Core in there, because on paper it should be really good. A 3-mana Kindred artifact that's a changeling. You can tap it at 1 mana of any color, and for 4 mana, this artifact becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until the end of turn. But the greatest thing about it is that when it's on the battlefield, it still is a demon, so you don't even have to animate it. You just have to have a core in play, and your annex is going to drain your opponent and gain you life every time you do it. That was the idea, but it didn't end up working out that well, as you saw, based on the win rate. But I still wanted to give myself access to a single Furdal Core. It was a lot better. It's just like a one-off. There's quite a good amount of one-offs in here, and that's because we're just a mid-range deck. So if one of the rest of one of intimidation tactics, there's a lot more of those in the sideboard. We have a, you know, wide variety of removal here. 2 Triumphs, Heartless Execute, the Sheriff, Strategic Betrayal, an Arch Enemy's Charm in here too. And outside of that, it's just a very spicy, like slightly more aggressive take on Mono Black that really can do a lot of crazy stuff with Abigale that I truly enjoyed. And let's dive into the gameplay. You can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to let me know what you think about the Abigale tech in Mono Black. Let's get started. Yeah, maybe I should have kept going though. Now we can try this. Scream 7? Nah. Oh my god, it worked. Whoa, no wait, I have to keep yelling. I have to keep yelling. It does work. Yeah, she does listen. Yeah, trailer's meh. Why did this fucking work? Abigale! He's doing it. Momo? The fuck? Momo? Bye, Momo. This could be an Abigale moment. But I think I'll just set up another Saboteur, I guess. Also plays a bit better against like Nova Hellkite if they try to ping one of these Saboteurs. It's Boros Dragons. Yeah, Boros Dragons won the South American RC a couple of days ago. Boros Dragons winning a regional championship. I mean, what a time to be alive. Holy Charming Prince. So, what's the move? I could make one fly with Abigale. Charming Prince, yeah. They do play that in there. I mean, it's kind of giving till Nova Hellkite hits us, but... South American RCQ was the least creative tournament ever. 1-1 net decks with 0 spice. Yeah, I did check. I did see if anybody was doing something creative, but no, it wasn't happening. I guess I summoned that. My fault. Nova Hellkite, good card, you know? Anyway, I still got a good amount of life out of that and stuff, so that was fine. Abigale! You could have waited. You got yourself Hellkite, I guess, but... I'm just gonna slam more slashers. Why not? We're doing pretty good here, though. Pretty good here. Another Saboteur. Another one up. So don't mind drawing some cards though. Because it does play poorly into Nova Hellkite, but they do have to discard, so I guess like... Yeah, I'm just gonna draw. Pew. Okay, maybe I could get like a 6/6 demon in play. That'd be really good against a Hellkite, so... Abigale, no! She goes. Rip. Ah, we have a backup. We have a backup diva. Not swinging? What am I gonna do? Put a haster in play in mono black? The fuck? Okay. Yeah, I wish Slasher was a demon, but no. It's a... zombie assassin. We still gotta make that a Grixis assassin deck. Yeah, Trada, shenanigans, maybe Ooh, a strategic betrayal. That means we can swing. Put him in a very bad spot, I guess. What's the move? Grixis assassins? I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of changelings, if anything. Use Oko to turn everything into an assassin. Anyway, we win. Alright, perfect. That was great. Have I tried Izzet Prowess? No, because I don't like Izzet. Fuck Izzet, honestly. Don't really jump at the occasion to try Izzet Prowess. Izzet's literally out here doing the same shit for like 2 years. Ain't no way. Izzet legitimately is just like the most flavorless shit out there. It's like eating potatoes and vegetables with no seasoning, nothing. Just bland and nasty. Yeah, it's legit boiled chicken with like some milk on the side. Boiled chicken with some milk on the side. That's what it feels like to play Izzet in 2026. Outside of Spelementals. Spelementals was at least somewhat cool, you know? Boiled egg, no salt. Boiled chicken, no seasoning. A glass of milk on the side. Yeah. Is that 2026? Yeah. For real. The hate. But am I wrong? Am I wrong? I said the only exception is Spelementals, because that's at least cool. Professional hater. I mean, there's, like I said, there's no way you get excited about Izzet prowess in 2026. I'm sorry, like... I can't see it. I don't buy it, for real. I'm sorry. Maybe we can get excited about Izzet again in, like, a year or so if it falls off. Everyone streaming here, nothing but Izzet shit talk for 3 minutes straight. You're welcome. You're welcome. Here every day of the week, so, you know. Ooh, get lost. Let's see what this does. Dragon. Bump up the bloodletter. Okay. A little bit too many swamps over here. Alright. I will say though, like, there's nothing creative or exciting about playing Mono Black Demons either. However, Abigale has more aura than the entirety of Izzet could ever have, so we got that going for us. GG. A beautiful curve. Abigale! Please. I just had to summon her, try to see if I could get that curve with the Rot Curse or Kshasa. Yeah, I like the demon deck in general. I think it's really cool. Reminds me of the good old days, like the first like week Alchemy lived. When Alchemy was still cool because you could play dragons. And then they nerfed it. Without the birdseed, yeah. Oh, thank you for the 4. Appreciate you. Starting town? Yeah, that, like, what was that card called again? Like Dragon Whelp? No, it wasn't Dragon Whelp, was it? Was it Dragon Whelp? And I forget the name of that card. Was it Dragon Hatchling? Something like that? Yeah, maybe. It was not Whelp, because that's a different card. Yeah, I thought it was a Whelp. I don't know. Anybody remembers what that goated, like, Dragon 2-drop was? That thing was so cracked. It was really single-handedly reviving, I could swing with Rotgers. What the hell, why not? Was it called Fearsome Whelp? Yes, it was called Fearsome Whelp. Oh my god, that shit was so good. And then they nerfed it into the ground. At the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains equals 1 less to cast. Hell yeah. It was so good. Goated card, but yeah. Alchemy was peak when that thing was around and then it died. They nerfed that shit the first week, so the fun did not last long, sadly. Yeah, and now we realize, like, the sad realization that Badgermole Cup just does that better, but, you know. Badgermole's not a dragon, so it doesn't count. What's up, Al? Strange Math, thank you for the prime. Phoenix Chick. How could we ever forget about Phoenix Chick? Roaming Throne. Sheesh. Okay, I can destroy that, right? Hey. Alright, chat, they go to 1. Good pressure, good pressure. And we have the Rutgers Rakshasa to make things decayed. Get rid of the blockers. Hit him in the face. Phoenix Chick will rise from the ashes. Well, I fear it never did, but, you know. I fear it never did. Rip Phoenix Chick. But we still honor Phoenix Chick with our chat badges, you know? That is Phoenix Chick, but just in different colors. So we got 4 color elementals, 5 color elementals, whatever we want to call it. Is it Torpor Orb time? I guess it is, isn't it? We just really gotta lock in. Like, is that what we want to commit to? I think we do, man. If not now, when? Good point. It's a good point. We got a lot of Death Touchers, we got a lot of removal, like, it should work out for us, so... Try it. We'll try it. Advice for somebody thinking about starting to stream MTG. Have fun. Sounds very boring and basic, but it's true. Like, if you're not having fun, it rubs off on people. Well, I mean, we do have that little combo over there. I could try, I guess. Okay, removal's nice. We get to stop those 2-drop mana dorks that they love. And that absolutely need to be stopped. Yeah. Rakshasa. Anyone up in here an elemental? I guess Core is. Core is our elemental. Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Now what did we try to do there? The fuck? They're just flexing that on us? The woman was too stunned to speak. I'm just gonna hold. Maybe I can get like a Bloodletter down soon. No, I don't know what the hell that was about, but... Land of the top. Come on, easy, easy. Bot playing? We're playing in a dimension where Rakshasa was nerfed to a 4/4. Yeah. I guess. That was a crazy game. What the helly? Alright, we'll take it. Mistakes happen. I mean, maybe they thought it was 5. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like... Feels that way, huh? We got some lands, baby. We got some lands. 22! Magic number. Magic number 22. Yeah. Annex. You gotta be matched up against blue cards and be humbled. I fear... well. Wonder if they hex this. I hope not, but I think they would probably do that, especially because they got Riddler to bounce back with. Makes it hurt a little less, I guess. Well. Okay, we'll set it as one of the annexes, I guess. I wish I could set up 2 annexes, but can't have it all. Okay, okay, chat. 22 lands seems to be working, at least. Maybe a little bit too good. Please don't. I will, by the way, I will, like, blank this prediction if, like, every game has been decided by land drops, by the way. Like, fucking is over. Don't worry, like... If that's what happens, I'm not gonna make y'all suffer. Okay, 2 Abigales and 6 lands. No, that was not on my bingo card. Bruh, I was flooded, dude. You didn't have to concede there. Traditionally, you know, screw beats flood, but... like, you're good. Don't worry about it. Land's got the W, yeah. W. They're in the prediction, yeah. That... they're deep in the prediction. All their currencies on the line. Great game, just like Richard Garfield intended, full of flooding and screwing. What a vibe. Always funny. Always funny. Either way, we got this, guys. I think we should have a pretty good matchup against Excruciator still. Like, we have a lot of, like, nice hate pieces in play and stuff. Should be fun. Good vibes. And, 22 lands. I mean, we did find a lot of lands there. Maybe too many, but... whatever, it works. I'm a believer. It was salting off, though, because, like, I don't think that game was over yet at all. I feel like doggo has to be one of the most millennial words to, like, ever exist. Most likely, yes. I think doggo literally just gets used by the millennial age group. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone else, like, not in that age group say doggo. Yeah, let's keep this. Good vibes. Third land, we're in this. Oh my goodness, chat. 22, magic number. Auntie sentence? Crazy card. Pretty nice though, pretty flexible. I don't think that's a bad card. Yeah, I do find that weird. Like, I don't know if it's like an American thing, but it's definitely something that I see on like TikTok a lot, where people are like, oh my god, so we have 3 puppies, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna see a puppy, and it's like a fucking 10-year-old dog. Like, at least over here, when you say puppy, you refer to, like, you know, a dog that tends to be under, like, 1-year-old. That's always something that confuses me. Maybe it's like an American culture thing. Yeah, my 120-month-year-old... yeah, my 120-month-old puppy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's always, I guess it's like a culture difference. Alright, we hit him with the betrayal. No, it's not that. It's just like... And yeah, in Europe it means like... baby dog. You know, it's just baby dog over here. Wait, can I steal the car seat? I think I can, right? Yo, big. I don't know, it's just like, maybe it's just like TikTok brain rot or something, where like... people do that all the time. Like, I get all excited about seeing a puppy and then I see some like crusty like 12-year-old dog. Yeah, maybe it's like, yeah, maybe it's like clickbait. I'm like, oh, right. I'm gonna probably just make a demon here. Do it. Yeah, nah, for real, for real. The crusty, like... the crusty, like, white dogs. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Funny. Hold on a minute. Trying to figure out if we are cooked? Question mark? I don't think so. With the sanctuary? Yeah, GG. Alright, that was a clean game, guys. 22 lands seem to be working out real nice there. Well, depending on what my opponent's playing, this could work out. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, Spaceman. Nah, it's true, it's true. Oh my god, we could live our best lives here, chat. Especially because they may be playing mono green, so we could get like the Rotker's Abigale stuff. Nah, it's true, it's true. Maybe if I move to another place with maybe like a patch of grass outside and I'll get another dog maybe. Okay, let's vibe check their hand first. And then we can set Abigale up for hell yeah. Oh bitch. Wait a minute. Okay, harmonizers. It's the Teamer Harmonizer deck. I mean, I have Heartless Act, and then Strategic Betrayal deals with the Ice still nicely, so I think we can get through this. Nah, I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. Actually. I think we're chilling. Abigale! They have the nuts. Yeah, but so do we. The fuck? And like... we can also just out-heal 28 damage and their full board doesn't do shit. Oh, good luck with that one. Like, they can only deal 28 damage with that combo. We are out here living our best at 31 life. I mean... sheesh. Good luck. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do once there's some life gain in place, right? Like, nice combo. Hold up, we need a Johnny's Pride Maid. Yeah, like legitimately, the only thing they can try and do is like set up multiple Fabled Passages and pray, I guess. Which is okay. Like, I do have Heartless Act to try and get me out of this, so... well, I'm glad they got you, though. I'm glad they got you, because if they wouldn't have you, then, you know, they would have nobody. Do I respond here? I do, right? Because then if they actually have Spell Snare, then they miss out on, like, a full bore trigger. With, or like the thingy with full bore, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. It actually is Spell Snare. Oh gosh, now I'm getting nervous. I mean, I think the timing was right on that, at least. Right? Oh no. Bruh. You gotta be shitting me. Like, I have another 2 life here as well. With Hex, if I needed to. Stay strong. I can't do it. Hey, prediction's already up, right? We got 1 win out of the 2. That was just frustrating, to say the least. How upsetting. I'm much too much of a believer. I'm sorry. I try my best, but sometimes RNG's, you know, is in the way. I really thought we had that though. Like, I really thought we had that, but double Fabled Passage, I guess it wasn't good enough. And they had exactly Spell Snare. I thought I had it, guys. I really thought I did. I'm sorry. I believed. Okay. I mean, I want to be a believer. I guess, do I need Abigale with this setup? I mean, the life gain is great. The life gain is great, but I guess it's not necessary. Because clearly the opponent can just reach 44. You know? Whatever. I think I'm just gonna do this. I'll go for the life gain again. Yeah, shit was crazy, I mean. Okay, well. We recovered, chat. We bounced back. Saboteur. They went for blue, though. Could be another Spell Snare. Wistfulness. I do like the ward on the Saboteur, but yeah, this may be silly. Oop. You also got a 4-power creature with First Strike, though. Like, that's really good against the... That's really great against the hater thingy as well, but... Right, so we're out of 28. We're in 29, so we survive a combo here. They have it. The only downside to it all is that, like, Abigale just kind of sucks once she's left on the battlefield. Like, I wish her main stats were, like, a little bit better. Like, why the fuck is this just a, like, a 1-1 with first strike and lifelink? Like, meh. Give it Death Touch or something, I don't know. Wasn't convinced I need to remove Ashlizzlle there because, you know, worried about full bore combo. Feels like this opponent just kind of got away with it though. They're probably gonna crack the tunnel. I'm gonna try to remove the Ashlizzlle in response here. Equipment. Honestly? Maybe. Hold on. Maybe. You're gonna try to go Bossing Say beatdown. Alright, this is just another very sad draw. Fuck's sake. We love you, Abigale, but kind of like not like this, Diva. Not like this. It's not the vibe. Abigale. Well. The Abigale Tron draw, yeah. Never mind Unholy Annex, I guess. May as well, like, try to set it up now. I can still block with it, right? Oop. Thank you, Abigale. Much love. Don't have trample just yet. This could still get there, like... Could you stop an Earthbend at land producing mana with Abigale? Yeah, I think so, right? Like, if you target it, I think so, yeah. Loses all abilities. Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah, yeah. The problem with Abigale is that, like, a lot of the interactions, it's like, it's not necessarily good, but it's cool. You know? Alright, clutch that, though. Clutch that. The Abigale issue. I should have enough removal, I think. Alright, let's run it back, guys. Maybe only 3. Well, you know, the deck is kind of built around Abigale in a way, so I feel like you do need to lock into a reasonable number. Because, like, I mean, card popped off there, right? And, like, the flexibility is also can be really good. Just hasn't been that relevant. I also think she's just cool. Like, she's cool as hell. That counts for something. W Abigale. Ooh, this could be nice. Punish them. This could go really hard. We'll go and get rid of Stonks up. Yeah. Opponent's probably gonna want to do that on blue, so hopefully they don't get that. We can maybe hit it with intimidation tactics. Are you considering going analyze? Hopefully Abigale's cards will slap even harder in Strixhaven. Hopefully. We deserve an Abigale card that's like this, but like 3 times more powerful. A mythic Abigale, please. We deserve the mythic Abigale. It might. I mean, she is, right? Like, she is guaranteed to be back in Strixhaven, because isn't that like the plot that the Strixhaven students found their way to Lorwyn? Unless she fucking died there. Unless she fucking died, but that would have been pretty bad, I guess. We're in a timeline where I'm actually craving Strixhaven, yeah. Opponent, if your best bet is a consult the star charts, you are fucked. Yeah, they have to find Essence Scatter here. I hope they fail so bad, man. It's what you deserve for lucking out in game 1. I'm so serious. Johnny saved the kids. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Karma. You high rolled your way through it in game 1, not in game 3. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. See what's going on here. Wow. Sunspine Lynx. Astronaut Squelcher Lynx. Get rid of Lynx, I guess. So I Rakdos aggro deck with Leyline and 4 Rakshasas. The fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, it's technically better to do it the other way around, right? Because then I have to... Don't lose life to the Squelcher. I do fuck with the idea of like setting this up, but then I'm gonna get hit by Burst Lightning, which I'm not loving. Just gotta hope that their stuff sucks. Saboteur, let's see. Do you wanna fire off a Burst Lightning? Do you wanna throw it in the face? Like, what's the move? Grease Wrench. Goblin. Okay. Wonder if they still want to activate it. I guess you could. You want to like loot. Yeah. But that gives me an Abigale opportunity, I guess. It's crazy that modern like mono red decks are literally out here running what? 24 lands. And they do for real. Like, they're out here playing 24 lands. Back in my day, we had 16 lands and a runaway Steamkin, you know? Back in my day. Old boomer era. Those were the good days, you know? Good Unholy Annex. Yeah, Steamkin really cooked. Awesome. Goblin Chain Roller, baby! Yeah, I really loved that Runaway Steamkin deck. It was just so sick. It was, I loved it. I loved everything about it. Most played matchup is probably still the mono red mirrors from that era. Yeah. Def can see that. I think I take 3. I kind of want to save Bitter Triumph for like a Lynx. I mean, if they played it in the main, they'll have more of it, right? It's the idea behind it. I was just vibe checking them, seeing if I could maybe bait out removal. We'll try Bloodletter. Death Whirler? Death Whirler was a cool ass deck, like... Yeah, Death Whirler was real cool. Okay, well, I tried to bait it. I failed. Yeah, it's a Lizzie. Yo. Yo. Best standard era. I always would like to think end of Darrow's Beyond Death era. Like near the end of Darrow's Beyond Death, I think that was peak. Well, Core's pretty good, I guess. I like the idea of tactics as well. Your favorite era to Guilds War, Eldraine, Theros? Yeah. Peak. Seriously, peak. Like this, I think. Let's go. Nah, it wasn't busted. It was actually pretty balanced near the end of the Theros Beyond Death era. Well, balanced. It was just like there was a wide variety of very powerful decks. Like I remember playing Kettleven, running into people that were playing like Hydroid Crassus, Nissa, running into people that were playing like 5 Fairy and 3 Fairy in the same deck. Like there were a lot of crazy powerful decks going on, but it was also a lot of fun. Hellkite. Yeah, it was definitely like very powerful, but I don't know. I think just like the archetypes that were possible were just great. But I also definitely associated with good vibes because like I was kind of like peaking in competitive Magic at that time. So leaving a cleave, yeah, Ember Cleave, but like stealing things that had Ember Cleave on them, man, that was sick. I don't do them like that anymore. No, but like NX, Ember Cleave, Mono Red, it had some aura to it though. Like, I'm sorry, it did. It had some aura to it, you know? Like, in hindsight, NX was actually such a cool creature. Firstborn on the Cleave Wielder, exactly. Just a himbo with a big sword, yeah. people putting Embercleave and Rotting Regisaur. I mean, what the hell else do you need? Like that's sick. I'm sorry. Regicleave. Oh yeah, things like Embercleave. You had what was the Great Henge and stuff, but I don't know. I vibed. I vibed. I could go like XS1. What if they top deck? Yeah, Eldraine was broken as all hell, but I liked it though. I liked it. I'm sorry. I did like it. Like, some of the degenerate shit that happened in there was just so insane. Like, adventures too. Like, Temur adventures. Like, what the fuck was that? But simultaneously, it was so cool and so unique. Like, was she flawless? Absolutely not. Was she unique though? Did she have talent? Did she have nerve? She had it all. Charisma. They can't take that away from her. You know? Yeah, Lucky Clover Adventures. It was crazy. Yeah, she served charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. It's true. It's true. It's also like, I also do think it was good times because like, I've always said this, by the way, I always loved, specifically in like the early days of Eldraine, how the entire community rallied against Oko. Like, it was literally, you played Oko or you were playing like 4 copies of, what was that card called? Noxious Grasp or something? Which is like black, remove a green or white creature or planeswalker or something. I always thought that was like absolute cinema, how like everybody fucking rallied against Oko or you played him. Like everybody knew that thing was never going to survive. I thought it was really fun to see how it played out, you know? Omnath. Well, I feel like with Oko, it was even like more intense because it really felt like you were part of Magic the Gathering history, right? Like it felt like this Planeswalker is like the most busted thing ever created, like, and there's no way. So it felt like you were part of history being made, which is in a way really funny. At least I thought it was. Oh, dude, if you're not doing anything, I guess I'll just pass the turn. I don't know. Yeah, it's no longer fun anymore now, them printing busted shit like it's expected now, but, Broko Oko. Yeah. It was an era. It was an era. You had to be there kind of vibe. Okay. Yeah, fielded a dead prior to that was a little bit of a nightmare though. So technically, I could make the Cecil fly over. Damn, this mono red player did not stand a fucking chance, dude. Wow.